aAa have also been playing very well, but there were 2 games out of those 3 that aAa won when Decis just, you know, had some dodgy opportunities, dodgy moments with his cooldown usage and getting, you know, luck wasn't on their side. But aAa, they're looking like contenders. They're looking like guys who might be able to put a strong fight up against Insidia if they manage to make it through.
That's what they wanted to do. They've added Forkin to their lineup for first tournament with Forkin, and obviously this is first tournament for them on 3.2, and so far they are playing absolutely fantastically. They came through their group second to Insidia actually, and they want a rematch versus them, I'm sure, and they might even get it as we move in to round 5. Scoreline 3 to aAa in the top right of your screens, 1 to iNNerfire in the top left in green flags, and we are joining them on Ruins of Lordaeron, and we are going to follow Hiss out of the gates. I mean, well, maybe I'll switch over to Cold actually, give him some limelight, a bit of the spotlight, as he tries to get a Blizzard, doesn't predict correctly. Cone of Cold onto the opposing mage. Actually, look at this. They've changed out their tactic, and we do actually have an opener instantly onto Forkin, but then he actually moved away from Forkin and will now challenge the opposing rogue. Decis, though, is actually put into a kidney shot. Now we actually have him still just coming out of that. Evasion is up. Rupture is up on him. Hiss just used his evasion too. Both the rogues feeling pretty healthy. We're just having a vanish use from Decis. Tried to get the reopener. Don't think that went too successful there.
We can assume that iNNerfire have the advantage right now, forcing the pain suppression first. They still have theirs, but they might be forced to use it now because Decis drops down to 6k HP. A blind comes in from Decis onto Hiss, who used his trinket earlier on in the game.
And Decis is going to go down either to the mage or to the pet. I'm not sure where it was, but the heal did not come in from Phenomenal in those pending moments. But the interesting thing was they had Decis controlled. Decis was locked down. They thought, they had Hiss controlled. Decis thought he could get away, but he couldn't, and no heal came in, not even a shield, whether or not that was being dispelled. And Forkin gives a little kind of, saw himself on screen. We'll give a little kind of peace sign or a rock-on sign, not sure what it was, but certainly they are moving into the grand finals. Matthew, what do you make of aAa's performance and iNNerfire there?
I think aAa was solid. These games were totally unpredictable. They were so many different target switches, so much to take into account. But we will be going up into the grand finals later on today. It will be the mighty Insidia going up against All Authority. Make sure you tune in, guys. It will be a fantastic game. And any last words, Jay?
No, brilliant game. And when we come back, more World of Warcraft a little bit later, but right after the break, something special from our friends over at Ubisoft. Don't go anywhere.